All right, we're back. Quick little break. We are ready to go with the last of our side story, Gaiden adventures. Fortunately, this one's in Megistris. Yeah, I don't believe this one has any sort of prerequisite quest. Megistris 232, I want to say. Prince DragonQuest seems to be in trouble. Okay, yeah. In the throne room. Second floor. Okay. What have you to say, Prince? Long time no see, Amethyst. You've come at just the right time. Actually, I've been a little worried about Karina. It all started with a nightmare I had, a dream that the Ghost King, leading a vast army of ghost soldiers, was attacking Megistris Castle. In the dream, the Ghost King was screaming, "Defeat the hated Fostel." It felt like a bad omen, yet Fostel ruled this land 500 years ago, so I brushed it off. Later, a patrol from Morphia Region West confirmed that undead soldiers had materialized deep within a nearby cave. As you know, Amethyst, I have the ability to foresee the future. In other words, the dream I had might have been a premonition of what is about to happen. In any case, I can't just ignore this, so I'd like to ask you for help once again. Since you protected Megistris City, could you please go deep into the lava cave located southwest of Morphia Region West and defeat the ghost soldiers there? Has to undertake a quest. Thank you so much. Having Amethyst on the team is like having 100 allies at my side. Well, then I look forward to adventuring with you. Okay. Accepted the quest, Prince's Nightmare. Would you like to head to Falaba Cave in Orphea Region West right now? Yes, thank you. Amethyst headed for Falaba Cave. Okay. So boarded up. Make our way to the end. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, I will not retreat. Run. Nothing can stop me. No one can stop my march. Rip them to shreds. Rip them to shreds. Rip them to shreds. What's the difficulty of this battle? Yay! They dropped something. Lowly Spirit Soldiers is defeated. Lowly Spirit Soldiers and company dropped the treasure chest. 3,600 experience, 24 gold, level 64. 0 minutes, 50.55 seconds. No, oh. I hate Fosdale and I will never forget this. How do you destroy that which is dead? How do you kill that which has no life? Silver coin, single file. We need to figure out what the silver coins are used for. Okay, well, I guess we gotta just go back, huh, and report. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's go back. Items, evacuate bell. Wow, wow. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's turn this in and head to part 2. Unless they send us to get something else. Who knows? Dun, dun, dun. We've been waiting for you, Amethyst. How did the ghost hunt go? We didn't run into any ghosts. Amethyst reported to Prince Ragwis that she had defeated the ghost with skeletons. You defeated the ghost soldiers. That's just like you, Amethyst. Did the ghost soldier really curse Fosdale in his final breath? I see. So the dream I had where the Ghost King roared that he would overthrow Fosdale and storm Megistris Castle was a glimpse of the near future. 500 years ago, Fosdale roamed the realm, vanquishing monsters, rescuing folk, earning fame as a genius magician. Feats earned him the place in the royal service of the kingdom and eventually ascended the throne. Details of how Fosdale became king remain shrouded in legend. Maybe vanquished the Ghost King, a tyrant, and freed the people. The Ghost King still sees over that. Am I close? Oh, my apologies. Come to think of it, I haven't thanked you yet. Please accept this. 4 magic waters, 50,900 experience, 103 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Clear. I've got it. The Fostel Chronicles, recording his rise from the lowly servant of the throne 500 years ago, may still be stored somewhere in this castle. If we track them down, we can finally learn what happened between Fostel and the Ghost King. I'll start searching at once, but please check back later. Preview the next quest. Previous text and images will be in Japanese. Yes. Ooh. Gonna be a combat heavy one. Oh dear. Been waiting for you. I've been searching for that book ever since. It's the one that chronicles the 500 years leading up to Fostel's appointment to the royal court and his ascension to the throne. But actually, I still haven't found it. For some reason, books covering that specific period simply don't exist. Without that record, I have no idea what happened between Fostel and the Ghost King, but I am determined to uncover the truth of history. I'll come to the castle once more, hoping to find a book that might point the way. That man is one of the elite troops of my castle. Oh. Prince Ragwas, this is a matter of great importance. Soldier patrolling the Epistiza Hills just reported in. West of here, in the east of the Epistiza Hills, a spirit soldier is said to have appeared in the Pytheza Cave. Spirit soldiers, it's happening again. The dream I had about the many ghost soldiers attacking the castle, if the dream I had comes true, it means that spirit soldiers will continue to appear. We can't afford to cause unrest among the people. To prevent any information from leaking out, I need you and your elite unit to take down the spirit soldiers. Leave it to me. The elite troops are all masters of the Megistris style of swordsmanship. We would like to ask for the help of Amethyst as well. Would you be willing to go west of here to Pytheza Cave, east of the Epistiza Hills, and work with the elite unit to defeat the spirit soldiers? Been asked to undertake a quest. Accept. Sure, let's go kill some undead. Consider the quest. Ghosts never sleep. Thank you. With Amethyst, I have no worries. Well then, I look forward to working with you. Can we head to the Pytheza Cave and Epistiza Hills at once? Yes. Ooh, it's nice to teleporting us there. So far, so good. Amethyst headed for Pytheza Cave. Where are we? Megistris territory. Survey area. Miasma survey. I don't know if we've been here yet. Hey. Okay. Not important. They brought us here, that's all that matters. Oh no! We elite troops defeated? What strength? Swordsmanship is similar to ours, Megistris swordsmanship. We are great men with an indomitable fighting spirit, and there is no one who can stop us. We will fight our way through to save the families we love. Choose the difficulty of this battle. Liking them cannons. High Spirit Soldiers is defeated. High Spirit Soldier drops a treasure chest. 4176 experience, 36 gold, 1 minute 5.69 seconds. Oh my god, Fostail. King Parkerus gave the order to the foot soldiers we marched in to save our beloved families. Oh, the book. With this received the tattered book. Key item. Single file. I guess we just go back, huh? Let's double check. I mean, it's the only place that makes sense to go. Yeah, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they used to run into her. Do do do. Okay, their MP looks alright. Probably top them off at some point then. I've been waiting for you, Amethyst. How did the ghost hunt go? Also not ghost. For this reported Prince Ragwas said she had defeated the ghost. I see an elite unit wiped out entirely. They were heroes who fought to protect the people. I won't let their sacrifice go to waste. But to defeat such formidable ghost soldiers, that's just like you, Amethyst. As for me, I'm completely clueless. I can't find a single book that records the period leading up to Fostail becoming king. I wonder why. Are they hiding that specific period because it's inconvenient? Huh? What on earth is that book? I see. Did a ghost soldier drop it? Excuse me, could you show it to me? Yes. Amethyst presented Prince Ragwas with the tattered book. This is a very old book. The title on the front cover suggests that it is not written in modern characters. This is an ancient script that was used in Pukuland continent a long time ago. I can read this much because I studied it before. I can read this. Fostail biography. Fostail biography? Who could this be? Remember this book could possibly be the book that chronicles Fostail's life. Maybe this book will tell the history of Fostail from service to the kingdom 500 years ago, all the way up to his becoming king. I have to ask a scholar to do a serious deciphering. Okay, let's get the scholars over here and have them decipher it right away. You are indeed Amethyst to have defeated the ghost and even obtained the precious book. Please take this. Amethyst received the Urbia gold coin. 56,000 experience. 120 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Dun, dun. Clear. We will be working with our scholars to decipher it, so please come back in a while. Please come back again in a while. Preview the next quest. Previous text and images will be in Japanese. Dun, 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 dun. How to draw. Oh, listen, something incredible, a major breakthrough has come to light. When you defeated the ghost soldier, we obtained the Fosdale biography, and the scholars at the castle have deciphered it. As a result, we now know the full story of Fosdale's life from the day he entered the service of the kingdom 500 years ago to his rise as king. 500 years ago, the land was known as the Kingdom of Parka Raz, not Megistris. At that time, the world was engulfed in a disaster. Fosdale exploited that crisis to stage a coup, spread the plague by sorcery, and seized Parkaraz Castle, banishing the king and the soldiers who resisted. He seized the kingdom and took the king's daughter, Megistris, as his bride by force. And though it's hard to believe, Fosdale, now the new king, enslaved the women and children of the soldiers who had been left behind in the castle. I think that the legendary hero was said to care for his people and be kinder than anyone else was doing such things in the shadows of history. I just can't bring myself to believe it. Oh, sorry, I looked up to Fosdale ever since I was little, so I just, yeah, like, wasn't he disguised as him like in the previous quest? Scholars say the next page is too battered for us to read without a restoration potion. If we gather the star powder dropped by Pupulepo water agro sculptures, which are summoned by trolls, we can craft the restoration potion. However, both creatures roam the Boona rainforest and the distant Vina Islands. It's too hazardous to send soldiers there at the moment, so Amethyst, I have a favor to ask. Could you please venture there and procure these two materials for us? Been asked to undertake a quest. Pupulepo water, dropped by the trolls in the Boona rainforest. Okay. Thank you, it's a powerful monster, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Well then, I'm counting on you. Accepted the quest, Fearless Footsteps. You'd like to head to the jungle camp in the Boona rainforest, yes. With us headed to jungle camp. Okay. Okay, I guess we just take the bridge up. Not as far as it looks. Wait. There's a courage. Just curious what quest that was. I think that's our next level cap quest, which we're not doing until we finish level 1. Ferry landing for the north side, yes. Thanks for waiting. We've reached the north shore of the lake. Pretty much like anywhere here, huh? There we go. Roll. Goal defeated. Goal dropped Pupulepo water. With this received Pupulepo water. Key item. Wow, that was nice. These are going well so far. Get it right away like that. Let's heal up. Well, mostly let's just get more MP. Two. Do 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 do. Yes, I'm thinking Fosdale was framed. But though, I mean, if they became king, like Victor go the spoils, right? Star powder dropped by the Pupulepo water, which is dropped by the troll in the Boomerang Forest on the Vina Islands. Did I miss something? If you brew a restorative potion with those two ingredients, you'll unlock more of the Fosdale biography. Please gather the materials. Oh, I was supposed to kill something else. Okay, well, maybe I did get ahead of myself. Aggro sculptures. What are aggro sculptures? No, we're not gonna run through that again. Monster stuff, so watch your step. Was that the little dragon things? Oh, got ahead of myself, I suppose. Yeah, they're still there. How'd we do that? How'd we screw that up? Got so excited we got that first drop right away. That's alright, we can basically get right back there. That's my fault. That was... probably a translation issue, but it was worded very strangely. We're gonna zoom to the front of the city instead of walking all that way. This is even closer. We're all right. Not the troll. I'm assuming it's the gargoyle-looking things. Aggro sculptures. We don't need to kill you right now. Why'd you do that? He's asleep. Yeah, this one. Okay. Yay, okay, so we didn't lose too much time there. Aggro sculpture, drop star powder, receive star powder key item. Okay, now we go back. Got ahead of myself there. All in all, it's still been pretty quick quest. So far, so good. The one we did in Veranord, the prerequisite quest took forever. When we're done with these, we'll be moving on to knocking out some of the side content we're doing, but mostly focusing on our vocation quest. They'll add to our overall strength. So. We've been waiting for you, Amethyst. Did you manage to get the Pupulepo water and star powder? Did I give Prince Ragwest the Pupulepo water and star powder? Yes. Presented Prince Ragwest with some Pupulepo water and star powder. Okay, thank you. With this, I can brew a restorative potion to mend the damaged pages. It's my way of saying thanks. Please accept it. Be a gold coin, 52,880 experience, 137 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. And clear. We repaired the damaged pages and working with scholars, get right back to deciphering them. We may uncover some unknown history. It'll likely take some time, so please come back in a little while. Preview the next quest. Previews, text, and images will be in Japanese. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Part 4. Sort of breezing through this one, even with our mistake. Amethyst, I've been waiting for you. I've made progress with the decryption and discovered some new facts. These new facts concern the fate of King Parker-Raz and his soldiers after they were exiled by Fostail, who ruled the kingdom of Parker-Raz. Since the king and his soldiers were banished while leaving their families behind in the castle, it seems they became ghosts out of deep hatred for Fostail. Thus, Ghost King Parker-Raz roared to his special army, "Advance on Parker-Raz, rescue Princess Megistris, who was forced to wed Fostail, and free the enslaved families of my soldiers." Obeying their liege, the ghostly host cried, "Death to Fostail," and marched on the kingdom of Parker-Raz, so the text tells. The kingdom of Parker-Raz? Are we marching on the kingdom of Parker-Raz? No, I'm sorry, never mind. But to think that Fostail, our heroic ancestor, committed such a crime. Parker, King Raz's regret is only too clear. I want to apologize to the spirits who suffered so much after losing their country and family, so I have a request for Amethyst. who has done so much for this kingdom. Would you please go to the church in Castle Town and witness my confession before the priest? Been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Okay. You make a formal apology on behalf of the kingdom or whatever? Thanks, I'll go prepare first, so please head to the church ahead of me. Accepted the quest, an indelible grudge. Why is that one room so much darker than the other one? Dun, dun, dun. Where even is the church in this town? I know where the inn's at. I know where Ronry's at. I know where all the shops are. Okay, it's got an arrow over it. Couldn't tell it was there because of the arrow on top of it. It's all the way like towards the beginning. We probably should have just zoomed to the front, but this is fine. We've started moving already. Yeah, it's not even a church, it's just like a priest. Oh, there it is. Okay. Follow Lala. All living creatures are children of God. What brings you to my church? I mean, we had to register a Zoomstone here, so I know we've been here. Well, 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 an unusual visitor has arrived. Father Lala. Seems that my ancestor, King Fostel, made a terrible mistake 500 years ago. I, who shared the same blood, will tarnish King Fostel's sins, so please, will you listen to me? Whether you are a people or a king, you are all lost lambs before God. All right, let us hear it. Thank you very, very much now. Now then. Prince, please wait. I sense an evil grudge from the prince. The book's cursed. What, from me? No, excuse me, not from the prince. I'm sensing a grudge. The book that the prince has. I get the feeling from that book that it's a pretty powerful grudge. The book holds a grudge against the ghost of the book's former owner? Can't we use the power of the priest to purify our grudges? I can't handle a grudge as strong as this. I will need a stronger holy power. You know that in Epistisa Hills, west of Megistris territory, there's a large mountain called Sacred Pazaran Dongo Mountain. I've heard that there's a rock at the foot of it where sacred power gathers. Maybe if you put your book there, you can purify your grudge. I see, I understand. Thank you, Father. Amethyst, sorry to wave this around, but I have a favor to ask. I don't know who this grudge is against, but I want to get rid of it. We will do the exorcism later, so would you please go to that holy rock and purify the book of enmity? Okay. Thank you very much. Now please accept this book. Amethyst received the Fostel biography key item from Prince Raguas. We're gonna go exorcise the demons. We'll be waiting for you at the castle. I'll be waiting for you. You'd like to head to the sacred Pazaran Dongo Mountain in Epistisa Hills right now? Yes. They're doing us all kind of favors, huh? Amethyst headed to the sacred Pazaran Dongo Mountain. I don't know, like, when, what makes them decide when to teleport us and when not. Like, it can't just be arbitrary, right? I haven't quite noticed a pattern yet. Like, we're right here. Is it this rock? Sacred power is welling up from the surface of the rock. Would you like to place the Fostel biography here? Yes. And this place the Fostel biography on the rock where the sacred power gathers. Grudge that resided in Fostel biography has been purified by the power of the Holy Spirit. Sacred power is welling up from the surface of the rock. I just hit the wrong button. Back in the church or the throne room? Okay. Keep wanting to make a beeline for her because she's the one we always go to. Like, no, stop right here. So she could probably teleport us to the castle too. Just this is quicker. Yeah, why is this room always dark? Is it just because it's outdoors and it's nighttime? Do, do, do. Oh, Amethyst, your expression tells me the purification is done. Now please return the Fostel biography. Did I give Prince Ragos the Fostel biography? Yes. This presented Prince Ragos with the Fostel biography. I see any hint of the glamour that once existed has now disappeared from the book. Oh, this is... Contents have changed, obviously. It was cursed. Can't read it as smoothly as a scholar, but even I can see that the content has changed. What the hell was... No, we'll have to get a scholar to find out more. Sorry. Oh, by the way, I haven't thanked you yet. Please accept this. 2 Pukuland Saffron. 42,320 experience. 155 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. And clear. Clear. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to start working with the scholars to try to decipher what's going on. Will probably take some time, so please come back in a while. Preview the next quest. The previous text and images will be in Japanese. Yes. Oh, boss fight. Mm. 500 year grudge. Let's finish this. We've been waiting for you, Amethyst. We have something to tell you. We just finished deciphering the Fostel biography. The curse has been lifted and the contents have changed drastically. Fostel was indeed a legendary hero. Let us share the facts that have come to light. 500 years ago, a deadly plague swept across the entire continent. This was not the result of Fostel sorcery. It was a naturally occurring epidemic. In the kingdom of Parkaraz, many citizens also fell ill with the plague. But King Parkaraz, fearing the spread of the disease, horrifically banished the infected patients from the kingdom one after another. At that moment, a hero rose to the occasion. It was Fostel, the royal magician known as the greatest spellcaster on the continent. Fostel returned from his travels with a mysterious feather and, drawing on its immense magical power, healed the people of their plague. To end King Parkafos's tyrannical rule, Fostel led a daring coup and exiled the king and his loyalists from the castle. People then proclaimed that the hero Fostel was the one truly fit to rule, and so he ascended the throne. King Parkaraz's daughter, Princess Megistris, and the families of the soldiers were left behind in the castle, but they were reportedly treated with great respect. Eventually, Fostel and Princess Megistris fell in love and were married. Thus, the kingdom of Megistris was founded. Meanwhile, King Parker, who had been exiled, issued a chilling order to his soldiers: take your own lives alongside me. If your hatred for the traitor Fostel burns bright enough, you shall rise again as mighty specters. March upon the kingdom. Receiving this command, the soldiers wept bitterly, then took their own lives as one. And so they rose again as specters. When Fostel heard this, he steeled his resolve and hurried to the ritual hall within the wondrous windmill tower. Believing it was the only way to calm the restless spirits, he performed the royal ritual, sacrificing his own life. The immense power of the ritual sent the ghost into a deep slumber, and the Ghost King himself sank into a similar sleep in a hidden cave. Okay. In this case, scholars speculate that tactician Id's defilement of the Great Windmill Tower's ritual hall may have brought back the life of a sleeping ghost. Fostel biography that I deciphered before must have been twisted out of spite by King Porcaris, who hates Fostel. Okay. Prince Ragwis, this is a big deal. What's going on? And the Chuza Hollow in the northern part of the choppy wilderness, a ghost with terrifying magical powers has appeared. We, the elite troops, fought the ghost by the dozens, but I've never seen anything like it. Couldn't do anything about the terrible spell he wielded to release that monster. I'm proud to have a soldier like you in my life. Such words from the prince make me happy, and I have no regrets. I have no regrets. Your work will not be in vain. Please sleep peacefully. A lot of people die in these Megistris stories, huh? A ghost with terrifying magical powers. Will this nightmare finally become a reality? Ghost is probably Ghost King Parker. Oh, they just keep the translation. Ghost King Palcaris. Soon he will march on this castle with thousands of spirit soldiers. If that happens, there will be many casualties. At all costs, we must defeat Ghost King Palcaris before that happens. King Palcaris is a wizard who was called the best in Pukulan continent before Fostel appeared, but no ordinary man could ever hope to defeat him. I'm sure that Amethyst, who once saved this continent, will be able to win. I believe in your power. Southeast of here and the Chuza Hollow in the northern part of the choppy wilderness, would you be willing to defeat Ghost King Parcaris and protect Royal City? You've been asked to undertake a quest. Accept. Go kick his ass. Thank you, Ghost King Palcaris should be a formidable opponent. Please make sure you're fully prepared before you head out. Accepted the quest, 500 Years of Revenge. Would you like to head to the Wilderness Retreat in Choppy Wilderness right now? Yes. And with this, headed to Wilderness Retreat. Alamon Cavern. Where even are we? Okay, we're on like the other side. There's like a wall. Okay. Ah, stop. Stop. Oh, what is this place? What is Alamon Cavern? Guess that's on the other side of the wall. Yeah. That's definitely something there. Not where we need to go, but... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sizable seashell. Dun, dun, dun. I was asleep. There is only one person in all the land who can put me to sleep. Hostile, the man who shields me. You use some ancient spell and think you can stop me with one little thing? Ridiculous. Hostile, your reign will not last 3 days. Ha ha ha. I'm still a novice. When I give the command, you will be finished. Your kingdom will be reduced to ashes when the elite, with their indomitable fighting spirit, begin their march. First, seems that trash has entered again. You, too, by order of the renegade Fosdale. Are you going to send me down to hell in one piece? Yes. Interesting. Now let's enjoy the sideshow. The trash from earlier were brandishing swords, but I don't want to see any silly dancing. You see, entertain me. Show me everything you've got. Show me everything you've got. Give it your all. Choose the difficulty of this battle. Crash. I wonder if there's a reference to misspelled, obviously, but that might just be the translation, the localization translation that we're using. I wonder if the name comes from Crash from 9 or 6. I don't know, Hero's Dad or whatever. Cannons are loud, aren't they? Got some kind of ailment, but I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be a boost, right? Drop the chest. Ghost King Valkyries is defeated. High Spirit Soldier drops a treasure chest. See 4,800 experience, 42 gold. 1 minute, 18.98 seconds. No, I don't know if my body can handle it. Who else but the renegade pirate Fosdale could have hunted me down like this, but just for this. This will not stop me. There is no defeat in my dictionary. I will not retreat. I will not run away. This level of pain, ooh, compared to the suffering of my daughter, who was forcibly taken as my wife by the renegade Fosdale. Yeah. No. That outfit you're wearing, you're royalty. Who are you? King Parkerus. I am Raguis, the present king. You were the king? What are you talking about? You may not know it, but 500 years have already passed since your time. Fosdale, once the king of... You will treat the families of the soldiers who remain in the castle with the utmost courtesy and lavish kindness on your daughter, the Princess Megistris. Princess Megistris was moved by Fosdale's deep affection, and the two were united in marriage. Thus, Megistris became queen. What nonsense, I don't believe you. I realized when I found the name of the kingdom of Parkerus in that book, which had been altered by your grudge. In those days, the name of this country could not have been that name, so you know nothing about. You think I don't know anything? What are you saying? King Fosdale has decreed that Queen Megistris will be the mother of the nation and beloved by her people for all time to come. Named your daughter after the kingdom. The name of the kingdom now is... It is called the Kingdom of Megistris. Oh! Kingdom of Megistris. Did the traitor go to such lengths to ensure that my daughter would be loved by the people? Not only was he better in magic, but he was even better as a king. I'm sorry. The book, rewritten by a grudge, said to march on the kingdom of Parkerus. King Parkerus did not know that the name of the country had changed. I wanted to tell him that. Royalty and people, they all love their children the same. If he could have extended that same deep love to his people, I'm sure King Parkerus would have been a great king. Thank you. I don't know what Megistris would have done without you. I'm going back to the castle first, so you'll have to come back to Megistris later. Single file. Okay. Hmm. Close this out. Keep wanting to do that. We've been waiting for you. We've received wonderful reports from soldiers all over the country. It seems the ghosts have been vanishing one after another. You've protected Megistris City twice now. We simply can't thank you enough. You're a hero of this country. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Purple Orb. 51,280 experience, 172 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Clear. I've learned when those in power abandon their people, it's no different from a parent abandoning their child. No matter what hardships lie ahead, I will never abandon my people. I will continue to protect this country that my father defended. And 15. Glory Storyteller. Hero King. Alright. That's it for our side stories. For the Gaidens, anyways. There are some other quests. Main thing we're going to focus on in the future is going to be the vocation quest, but still might have some time to play a little bit more, so maybe we'll knock out some of these smaller quests we have built up. And we'll take a break first. Go to Glen Castle. Hop over to the inn. Ring level 37. Let's take a quick look at what our available quests are. We have to go to the house and water our plants at some point. Okay, useful functions. Enhancement. Okay. These are unlocked. This is, I think, the level cap upgrade. Vocation are all job quests. Crafting quests are getting crafting jobs. I don't know what these are. I think these might be longer. So we'll look at those another time. Mr. Explanation's Purpose. Some of these smaller ones will go pretty quickly. So we might knock out a few of these. These little sub-stories. Career counseling. Show me a crafter. Show me a title. First time use. The Fairy Library, okay. You cleared a bunch, right? Nice knockout, Shantoto. Alright, we're gonna take a break. Yes.